Yo, what up, Buskins? Lame Buskus is here again. And I fucked up. Those are all from cancel. Anyways, I decided not to go and do the baby thing because I didn't realize I'd have to wait for 4 hours to actually continue it. I thought it was like an hour and I would have been able to do that, or at least 30 minutes. But no. It is 4 hours long. So I'll be right back to where we were last time. So yeah, see you then. And we're back.
The baby crawls left towards danger.
Yeah, so if you do this for like 10 minutes or 4 hours, you start.
It's a very meaningful game.
You are able to
and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family
basically
life.
become God as more and more things appear.
But of course,
I personally don't actually have the time to do that, which is why I'm not. Not because I'm lazy and don't want to do it, I actually don't have time to.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
So instead we're just gonna let the baby die.
You heartless bastard.
I know I'm a
Did you do
heartless
it because you
bastard.
hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Aha. And now we wait for more loading. This Stanley Parable game is gonna be the first game that has the most editing ever made by me.
At last, the one thing you've always
Ever
desired,
done by me.
a game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
It's Minecraft.
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll
It's
say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
What if I stand in your house?
This will go here, no, here, and then. Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Look at it.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
To be honest, my houses in Minecraft aren't all that better.
The experience, please step inside.
It's like 5x6 wooden houses. 5x6x4 wooden houses.
Isn't it perfect?
Gotta get all
It could only
the.
be better if. Wait.
Gotta get the
That's
X, Y's,
we
and
must
Z's.
rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Go mining in Minecraft. Gotta go mining in Minecraft. Oh, can't go under that. Dang it.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, I don't actually have a light with me.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I'm hearing spiders. What the heck? Loading, why you do this to me? Why you gotta be like that?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is
Well,
this
personally,
game even supposed to be? I can't
it's
figure
Portal.
it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Straight up Portal, and it's freaking hilarious. Oh, I'm going to do a thing.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
That it is, my friend. No, not that way. You silly box. You're a silly box, aren't you? So silly. If we do that.
Now, how did you manage that? Are you really trapped in here? I'm actually quite impressed. I don't think there's a simpler puzzle out there, and you've still broken it.
Nah.
Well, since I don't intend to open that door, I guess you and this giant button just need to get cozy together. A dream for you, I'm sure. Enjoy.
Is that really gonna be the end of that? Seriously? I mean, you could just, like, get another box for me. I'll be right back, guys. Wait, hey guys, I got this random call. I'm gonna try to pick up.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages.
Is that so?
If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Well, I mean, I just listened to the recording, but I can't. I'll be back later. Or whatever. Bye. Or not bye. Nah. I'll be right back. Jeez, I'm a fail. And we're back. That took way too long. But now we shall do this puzzle correctly.
It's a puzzle.
And not break
Critical
it.
thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Got it.
Genius.
Got it.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't
You took
care
my
much to
elevator,
see
bro. So for those who don't know, this is the original Stanley Parable that we're walking through right now. Like the Half-Life 2 mod. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. This is spooky scary. I don't see any skeletons. Into the door on his right. Because this was a story of a man named Stanley. You just walk back, and I think once you turn.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
The
I
old
wonder if
Stanley
he's happy
Parable.
with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
I was
That
pretty
is what I
confused.
mean to this world. Oh yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I can wait too. And yep, there's the loading screen. It likes to freeze on me a lot. How's it dead now? Be right back. Actually, never mind. Decided to work. Anyhow, onwards!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, shush your face. I'll find them eventually. I will find them eventually.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not
Let's
the
go
correct
through
way to
this
the
way.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley
Employee
felt
lounge.
lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. Giddy but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Then again, I didn't. Because I didn't feel like it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's go up here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Let's continue following,
I'm not your
not
enemy,
following his
maybe I'm
directions
wrong.
in certain
I
ways.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
There's a her
This
in
is it,
this?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To
Don't
put
forget
your
boxes.
work aside. To let her back into your life.
But what if I don't
She's been waiting.
wanna? Yep, there was supposed to be something here, wasn't there, Kevin?
That's
No.
her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I
You
went over
actually
to the phone.
chose incorrectly.
I unplugged it.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
If this
Not
game had
picking up
credits,
the phone is actually
which it
somehow
does
an
not.
incorrect course of action. How is
Well,
that
I mean,
even possible?
technically it
None
does
of
if you
these
want to go to
decisions
the
were supposed to mean anything.
menu and
I don't
look at them, but
understand. How on earth are you making
we're
meaningful
not.
choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
yeah,
I can't believe I'm
not
so
Stanley. I'm
mistaken.
named
This is
Buskus.
why you've been able to
Or the
make correct
Reen.
and incorrect choices. And to
Or
think I've been
Ian.
letting you run around in
Japanese
this game
from
for so
the whole
long.
month.
If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I
not.
won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But
That's
if used
so.
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person
You know what,
who does
that's-
not make sense,
that's like
in
that
all
one new type
likelihood,
of math.
that person is not
Yeah.
real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice. Is it 4:30 already? I'm supposed to be having a bag, sack, and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
8?
make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever
8.
make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that
8.
in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh, gee.
Welcome
What the
back.
frick?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
Yeah.
Now that you're properly informed
Yes.
on good decision-making, we're going to
plug the phone.
revisit
Yeah,
a choice you
probably could,
made
but
just
no.
a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, alright. I'm scared. Everything is being weird. There's a gate.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Yeah, I guess it
Just need to
wouldn't.
get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Yeah, apparently not. And again, it is the Stanley parable, so... They also made it so I can't even go off the side. Huh. Can I go through here? Nope. Door's opening. So, where are we going, narrator?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I hope you're right.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
All right.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
I'm going to save.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go on the one on the right. Yeah.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Alright. You good? I'm gonna go back in here. There's a bunch of random numbers. Is this the right way? Narrator, where'd you go?
Oh, it's
Oh.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
Spider crawling on my hand.
It's worthless now. And what am
Get
I
the
supposed
hell
to do?
out of me.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase
Thought it was
that
like a
knowledge.
fly or something.
I'll have
That
to
was
live
a
with it forever.
frickin'
Reliving
spider.
its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't feel safe in my bed. Nah.
What do I
Sorry.
No, I have to shut the game down. I have to.
You don't have to do anything you don't wanna. Oh jeez. I was afraid of that wall now. Still here.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, it
the only thing in
is.
the
Sorry
world
about
was
that.
mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Yeah, but he also
That thought
doesn't
hadn't
like
even
doing
occurred to
that.
you, had it? That there's a world outside of you.
Wait, this is the
You're a child.
2-room door, isn't it?
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
I
worked
did.
so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Well,
I'm
why are
quite
we
sure
here
you'll be
again?
up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What happens if I go on the door on the left? What's happening?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Did I mess
Coming
up?
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
No.
office.
Am I doing this correctly?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
This
any
is a
human
weird
life.
office.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
I can't
Stanley had
exactly
been trained never to speak
talk.
up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightshark 115. Can't exactly speak, narrator.
Stanley.
Dang it, I entered Raphael mode again. Let me just... Raphael... Yeah. I
I'm
can't
sorry, is there a
speak.
problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Well, I can't exactly speak anyways.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you had better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Because you wanted me to?
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you cow.
I know. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I
Wow.
need you to walk through the door.
This is the true
Can you
end.
listen to me? Can you hear me? Is everything alright? Stanley, this is important.
Oh, hey, the credits I said that
Story
didn't
needs you. It
exist.
needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you could ever know. I need this. The story needs
Wow.
it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Wow. That was a sad ending. And again, apparently it was, I think it might be the true ending or something like that. I don't know.
Just a step through this door,
But if we quit to the menu and load the game right here, yeah.
Follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Let's see what happens if I go to this door.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Still the same.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
So
Stanley
everything's still the
decided to
same.
go up to his
Can't
boss's
open that.
office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Yep.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's see if we can go to the executive bathroom or not. Nope.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
Yeah, we already did that. Load the game from here again.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I'll be right back to when
Stanley
he
came to a
resets
set
it
of
again.
two
So
open
be right
doors.
back, guys.
He entered the door on his
Be right
left.
back. Be right back, guys.
Misbehave
Hey guys,
exactly
I'm
as Stanley
back.
would. That means choosing responsibly and
so,
always putting the story first.
As I was walking
I'm
back
quite
down
sure you'll be
when I
up to
was
the
getting
task.
Stanley
Just
back over
follow my lead
here,
and you'll be fine. All right.
that same spider I saw from
Stanley
earlier
came to a
climbing on my
set of
hand
two open doors.
was
He
then
entered
climbing
the
on my
door on his
arm, and I
left.
pressed it off, and now I'm actually legit scared. I guess I have a little bit of
No!
arachnophobia.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
So
Misbehave
yeah,
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
save.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So what happens if I do enter the door on my left? Will it still reset me?
Yet there was not.
Nope. Still same. No, don't begin the game again. No, no. Options. Back, quit the menu, load game. That one. Yeah, I'm legit scared.
Always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I guess that
When
if
Stanley
you go through
came
that
to a
door,
set
you'll
of
always
two
get the
open
voice
doors,
recording thing.
He entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go into the door on my left now.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Misbehave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll
It's
be
just
fine.
gonna continuously
All
go
right.
like this forever.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Hello? Narrator?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But I can't. There's no game. I'm guessing that's one of the endings. And with that, I'm going to get to the menu. I'm going to quit out of the game. And that's going to be the last episode I do for today. And I'm now going to go out of my room for like the next few hours or so. Because I am legit scared. I want to see that spider again. It was a tiny spider, but it was like a weird yellow looking color and it didn't look safe. I'm actually frightened. So see you later, Buskins. Lame Buskus is out. Peace and a boop. Boop.